Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Decker, bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Wednesday, February 4th. And we made it this far after Groundhog's Day, and there was a lot of competition for who was going to be right for Groundhog's Day.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. We're joined this morning by Mama Manning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And there she is. Now, just to start off, I saw a headline. I don't know if there's any truth to this because I was watching who's going to the Oakland Raiders because there's a lot of football news now.
Yeah,
But there was talk of making 18 games.
there was. Still is.
I say that's been a proposal for a while.
Are we going to be in March when we have it's March Madness and the Super Bowl?
Well, I think the plan maybe is eventually have the Super Bowl on President's Day weekend,
Oh,
where you have that already built in Monday off.
is that where they're going?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Although the players do not watch 18 games, and they are fighting actively against it. So it'll have to be collectively bargained in 2029.
So couldn't we just start like in late September? Late September back in 16. No, that's the wrong song.
They could for sure. I mean, they could build an extra bye week into this schedule,
Mhm.
which would be probably more beneficial to players.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Stay with
but,
the 17.
Stay with the 17 and just add a second bye. But, money, money, money.
Money, money, money indeed. But the Monday off would be nice. I'm not going to lie. I like where their head's at when it comes to, hey, Sunday,
Yeah,
watch Super Bowl. Monday,
sleep it.
yeah. I got to chip all the dried out with chili off all the bowls and stuff like that. And
Right.
all the
Correct,
other
correct.
potato skins that fell on the floor. I got to clean everything up.
Everything up.
So,
Wild day. But
yeah. Well, we'll see what happens because this is a Super Bowl week and a lot,
right.
lot of football talk.
A lot of people in New England excited for this weekend.
Yeah. 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 That's all I got to say about that.
That's all we got to
Yeah.
say about that.
There are other people in New England that
yeah.
are excited about this weekend.
The vast majority of people not standing right here.
Yeah, and then there's us. All right, it is a B day today. I think I got that right. I think I'm 2 for 2. I got the date right and the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Super
things
good.
are happening.
If you're going to buy the media center, don't forget to vote to see who's going to win said Super Bowl this year, New England Patriots or Seattle Seahawks. It's just or if you just want to go on and watch the game that already took place in 2014, 15, whatever, you can just watch that instead. You don't have to worry about this one. Probably going to end the same way. I'll be surprised. I don't know who's going to win this one. I really
Seahawks.
don't.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh,
When
we'll
it comes
see.
down to a 3rd and goal play at the 1 yard line,
Oh,
and this time they're going to run the ball.
oh yeah. That well, for those you know. The advisory puzzle challenge is extended to Thursday. That means you have today and tomorrow to finish for our group 980 pieces to assemble. So out of 1,000. So it's where it doesn't look good. And the indoor track and field fundraiser at the Tap House is today. I believe today is the 4th. Today is the 4th. And that's where you're going to go to the Tap House. 10% of anything you order will go to the Finish Line Booster Club. So help them out. The feedback event is in full swing. Bring your peanut butter and jelly jars, and Deckle will be coming around to collect it for you. Donations are due by February 12th. The girls basketball has a fundraiser. They are February 25th. That's a little bit ahead of us right now. February 25th. You got a couple weeks to decide if you're going to have pizza. You can have pizza before that if you want.
Sure.
But on the 25th, 10% will go to the basketball team. And don't
Nice.
forget, it's cold out. Even though it warmed up to 20, it's still kind of cold out. So make sure that you bring those Chromebooks in, charge them up, listen to us every morning here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, wherever you want to find us. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. Couple top stories Saturday. First off, Saudi Arabia has agreed to invest $2 billion to build 2 solar farms totaling 2,000 megawatts in Turkey.
There's a lot of twos in there. I don't know. I got caught up on the repetition there.
Here you
I
go.
like it though.
Yeah.
In recent years, Saudi companies plan to build projects totaling 5,000 megawatts, starting with a 2,000 megawatt first phase in Turkey.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solar power.
Federal helicopters have conducted radiation sweeps in California ahead of the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. And why were they doing that?
Yeah. I was going to say, did they know something we don't know?
Monday, the U.S. Department of Energy's National Nuclear Security Administration, the DOE and NSA, began low-altitude helicopter flights over San Francisco Bay Area through Wednesday ahead of the Super Bowl on February 8th to support public safety.
Just precautionary or just a little
Precautionary.
Okay.
Entirely precautionary. Firefox.
Okay.
You remember Firefox?
I use Firefox.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, then you are aware that a brand new feature has dropped.
I am not aware.
It will
Aware me.
It
Aware
will
me.
allow users to block all AI features with a single toggle.
I am. I didn't realize that's where we were going.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but I read a news story on that it's going to.
Yeah, let users block all current and future generative AI features via a block AI enhancements toggle in desktop browser settings. First rolling out to Firefox nightly before Firefox 148 on February 24th.
All right.
All righty. Sounds good.
It's a good browser for those you use
Yeah.
different browsers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Responding to user backlash, Mozilla said it built AI controls after hearing community feedback, fulfilling CEO Anthony Enzor de Mayo's pledge to keep AI optional and restore trust in technology.
Yeah, like even when I'm like on my messages app and I'm trying to text someone, it pops up and goes, "Hey, would you like me to help craft that text message?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, thanks." Why are you in
It's only
here?
8 words.
Yeah. You know. Yes, that's my response. I don't know how much help I need with that. Thumbs up emoji.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sticking with AI, China has debuted a lifelike AI robot named Moya, the first biomedical AI robot in Shanghai. The humanoid can walk with 90% human accuracy, smile, make eye contact using embodied AI. Reactions online are mixed, with some fascinated and others unsettled by its lifelike qualities.
What's the smile percentage there?
Yeah.
You can walk with 90%. What's the smile percentage? Like 50% smile?
It doesn't say, but it's
that would creep me out.
the hope is
Yeah.
that it would work in healthcare with elderly, education, and culture. So this AI robot is coming for our jobs,
Well,
and it can walk with 92% accuracy.
sounds like the nursing career first.
I walk with 92% accuracy.
That's why you're easily replaceable.
I'm hoping to be at 92%. Yeah.
That's pretty optimistic.
Yeah.
And last but not least, to head into Decker's news tomorrow.
like it.
Set your alarm. You need to be up at 4:05 a.m.
Okay. Why do that? Why is that?
Round 1 of curling.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. All right. Very good.
They start
405
before the opening.
405.
Yes.
Yeah, get some
Mixed
of those go.
doubles and preliminaries. U.S. versus Norway, 4:05 a.m. tomorrow morning. Followed at 8:35 by United States versus Switzerland. And then at 10:40 a.m., women's ice hockey.
When's U.S.? I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. I think that.
We are
US.
playing Norway at 4:05. So
4:05 a.m.
4:05
for us?
a.m. We are playing Norway in curling.
All right.
I am going to set my thing up. I wake up at 5, so make sure that
I'll be
catch
watching it.
the second half of that match.
There's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike 3 call. Catch touchdown. Time now for sports with Decker.
All right, a couple of scores to report from yesterday's action on the hardwood. We have a couple of winners to report.
Let's
there.
go.
Good prediction from you. The girls basketball team won at home against Watertown 39-27. And the boys basketball team was winners as well. A nice victory, 89-57 against Watertown as well. And I guess we have some special guests in here for a special report. Is that the
Yes.
word on the street? We're joined by Miss Manning with a mid-season report. Miss Manning, are you there?
I am here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have
I was
for
at
us?
that girls game last night. It was very impressive.
Yeah, that gave
The
them.
starting 5 looked great. Ava, Jules, Karina, Nora, and freshman Maddie Mitchell. Holy cow, they look good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. That may qualify them for the playoffs, I guess.
Yes, they have an 8-9 record, so they are qualified.
8-9,
I guess they only need 6 because they're in the new divisions with the sorting, and so they only needed 6 for the girls. But they're at 8, so they're good anyway. They have their next game Friday, 7 p.m. will be away, and their senior night is Tuesday against Crosby.
Ooh, that is
The
exciting.
boys.
Yeah.
The boys. Oh my goodness. They improved to 15-0. They are Thursday at home. 6:30 start. That's against Avon. Avon's calling, but they're going to be slammed. Get that door slammed in their face.
There's a reason why older people are
Senior night
laughing at that joke.
Friday. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their starting 5 is just sensational. I tell you, James pops those threes.
He does.
John, inside, outside game. The kid is a criminal. He should be arrested. He's a thief. He steals the ball so often. They should put handcuffs on him.
You're on a roll, Nancy.
Yeah.
Aiden, the center.
Yeah.
He's got offensive, defensive skills that are unbelievable. They just feed him in the post, and boy, he goes to town.
All right. Good to hear.
His brother, Ian, also scores. His defense is sensational. And then we got Markel. Now you think Markel, oh, he's a quiet little kid. You put a basketball uniform on him, and he shines. They're deep in the bench. They got JP, the third Pringle boy. They got Evan Mastropetro, Ben Pugliese, and Alan Coyson. Oh, my goodness. In fact, their games are so good, they can bring in their JV team to finish off the round with Grant, Connor, Ryan, and Jacob. Holy cow. What a season they're having.
What a season indeed.
Indeed.
They're going to set the record for the most Woodland basketball wins, I think.
I believe it.
Yeah, I don't
And
see
I
him
think they
not.
had an attendance record last game against Holy Cross. There were over 800 people in the gym. It was a hot night.
Cold outside, but hot inside.
Oh,
Little bench.
all right.
Hey, how about the Celtics last night? 13 threes.
How about that? I don't know. They still play basketball?
Wow.
They're still playing basketball. Cooper Flag looked good, though.
He does. He does look like a good young basketball player.
He is. He's making
Yeah.
waves, as they say.
19 years old. They're comparing his stats to Larry Legend. Holy cow. They're very similar. And Bird was 23 when he was a freshman, a rookie.
I look forward to seeing him on the Celtics in 3 years.
I think so. That's where he wants to go. That's his team.
Yeah.
And how about UConn? Oh, my goodness.
UConn continues
Men
to
and
roll.
women.
Yeah.
Both
Men
of them.
and women are just rolling. Yep.
Women.
Now, yesterday we had the mascot challenge.
Mm.
And I just want to
Oh,
throw
what
out
happened?
there, Kathleen Tranquillo had got into the chat and I noticed late she had the answer right before we had answered.
Oh,
I looked
yeah.
at the timestamp on there. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the chat. So if anybody's getting the mascot challenges,
Yeah.
we can see if they have it right.
Good. We got to pay attention to that. Kathleen knows her stuff with those mascots there.
Yes, she
She
does.
does.
Yeah.
She does indeed. All right, Mama.
Of course, like our athletes.
Indeed. All right. Thank you for coming on this morning. And on behalf of the show, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.